Alright, so something very different today. Something that it's actually kind of interesting to me, and I'm kind of interested to see if it's going to get views outside of my main subscribers. But I'm going to show you how to get your 5 a day in this little bowl here. So, yeah, I had another video planned for this weekend, but I'm not going to get it done in time. So, this is here to hold you over. And also, this is post commentary because the audio was shit, and I had to edit all this really weirdly because everything was shit. And yeah, but anyway. These are a few ingredients here, and I'm going to show you how to do this really simple little recipe that is really nice and really good for you. So yeah, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a shaky camera, a chopping board, a knife, and one little tiny saucepan. Most important ingredient right here is one that's probably the hardest to find depending on where you live, which is this super green rice. It has everything in it from fucking broccoli to seaweed to kale to all this green amazingness that everyone says you should eat. It's 2 of your 5 a day in it in one little tiny bag, and this is going to be the base of our meal, and this is what's going to like give us most of the nutrition. But this only has 2 of our 5 a day, so what we're going to need is some more vegetables to make up our 5 a day and get everything we want in one meal. If you're wondering where to get this stuff, you can get it in pretty much any supermarket in Ireland. If you live anywhere but Ireland, I can't help you with that. Look up fucking rice rice alternatives, I guess, and that should help you out. But other than that, I can't really help you with that. You could make it yourself, just chop up all these greens and whatever, but that'd be a lot of hassle. But I guess a blender or something would work, or a food processor. You will find a way. Bachelor's beans. We're going to need some carbs in this. Well, I'm going to need some carbs in this because if I don't eat carbs, I get really tired, and I need carbs. My body's accustomed to carbs, and even though I'm diabetic, it does help me out. This is going to be our only carb content of the meal. This is a 225 gram packet of Bachelor's beans. And with the tomato sauce, it brings the carbs up to 40 grams of carbohydrates per this little tin, which is more than enough for this entire meal. Next, we're going to have, well, I'm still touching the beans there, but that's lovely. Next, we have a little sweet chili. These things are amazing. Another one of your 5 a day. Mackerel fillet. Now, this is going to add fat to the meal, so another thing is if I don't have fat in meals personally, I feel that I get hungry really fast, so I really need to bring the fat content up, as like these few vegetables here will not be enough for me. So I have fat here in the mackerel fillets. Sunflower oil gives it a lot of fat. Drain it, and it adds a lot of flavor as well, and it gives you a bit of meat to gnaw on, like a carnivore that I am. So good, mackerel fillets are delicious. A bit of cheese to add a bit more flavor instead of using salt. This is very low salt cheese, and it's very good quality cheese, so yeah, I recommend this. Only a bit, don't get too fat. And of course, the amazing avocado, just for another one of your 5 a day, and a bit more fat so you don't go hungry in 2 seconds. This should keep you not hungry for about 6 hours, I guess. And I have a garlic clove in my hand there. That's for a bit of flavor. That's optional if you want it. I like garlic, so I'm gonna add it to my dish or thing or whatever. So yeah, that's all the ingredients. That's all you're gonna need, and it's so simple. Literally just throw all this shit in a fucking saucepan and you're golden, good to go. Let's just spew through that. Put your beans in first, heat them up a bit before putting in your kale rice shit, whatever it's called. Just wait, and while you're waiting for that to heat up, put your kale beside it, because why not? Why wouldn't you do that? Whatever. You could put it in straight away, but I'd rather wait for the heat up because then it cooks quicker. Cut your avocado, cut it in whatever way you want. You could just make sure you peel it and like get the skin off it. And yeah, I forgot to show putting in the avocado, but I put in the avocado obviously once it's sliced. Put in your kale there. Chop up your little chili here, and of course. I cut this really long for some reason, I don't know, but anyway, put this into your little broth with your avocado and your kale and your beans. Just literally pour everything in this. Get your mackerel fillet, drain it responsibly, and then put it in, preferably not in the tin, and mix all that goodness in. That'll give you lovely flavor and loveliness. A bit of garlic right there. I forgot to show me putting in the cheese, but the cheese is there, and that's it. That is literally it. 5 minutes. Beautiful, healthy, 5 a day, 1 bowl, delicious. Enjoy it.